Alright, good afternoon. The reason I am making this video is, one for myself. Recently found that I am a new trader, and I found that going back and watching a recording of myself during the day lets me see a lot of mistakes that I didn't see that I made when I made them. A lot of beginning mistakes. Like I said, I'm a new trader. I've been live about 5 weeks now. Um, and so yeah, I found that this helps out a lot, and I've noticed that on the internet there's not really videos of beginner traders. It's all guys who've been trading 10 years, 5, 10 years, doing very, very well, not making many mistakes, making a couple here and there, but pretty much making $1,000 a day every day. So hopefully somebody will come along and see this video, and if you have any questions about the whole getting started in day trading, or you want information on pretty much anything but getting started with the whole process, just write me a message, let me know. Love to help somebody. Had a few people help me out a lot at the beginning, and that helped out a lot. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to go over my day real quick. The way I've been trading lately, the market is just crazy. You can see today. The opening hour and a half was ridiculous. That is a nasty. That's nasty. But then it turns right about around, runs back up. This market is just it's really unpredictable. Any slight news, it makes a pretty big move on. And I actually don't know what happened this afternoon. Something must have come out. But anyway, I usually do not trade the opening bell, and I wish I could, because this morning I have an accounting class this summer. It's from 8 to 10 Central, so I don't get to make the open, unfortunately, because today I made pretty much, yeah, most of my money, about $120 on the morning plays, and afternoon volume dies down and it just gets pretty unpredictable is what it's going to do. But yeah, I just recently moved up to 100 share lots. I had been trading, started out trading 10, and then went up to 50. And but at 10 shares, commissions. You need a 20-cent move to break even on commissions, so it's kind of rough. So you start out not making money at the beginning. But yeah, 100 shares, it's tough because you see a lot of money if you're on the wrong side of it. A lot of money starts disappearing pretty fast, and as a beginner, I don't like seeing that. I get very emotional when I trade, which I shouldn't. I know Warren Buffett actually says that if you can't watch 50% the money you have invested get just squandered in the market without getting emotional, then you shouldn't be in it. Because he knows what he's talking about. I think that's a little bit crazy, but anyway. But yeah, you get emotional at the beginning, and it's really tough trying to stay positive when the moves are staying against you. But I found that when I stick with the move, it works out for me. And you can see when it started out the day. By the time I got back home, it was about 10 o'clock Eastern. It was a little bit earlier than that. But market started just dropping, as you can see down here on the open. Futures were trading a lot lower, so arbitrators kicked in and the computers sold everything, and that's why you get this drop. And they sold off, but very, very weak market to open up, so didn't have much follow through, and it just sunk off again. So I saw it start dropping, so I decided to go short. Got in a little bit late. Should have played off of this moving average, which I love. These moving averages I love to play off of. I have yellow as the fast. It's 8 period exponential, and blue is the slow. It's a 15 period exponential. Brandon, thank you so much for teaching me these. I love them. The way I've been trading, it's how I've pretty much been placing my stops lately, since the market's so wild that if it trades above the slow or closes above the fast, I get out. That's short. Long's just the opposite. So, I mean, if it closes above the yellow line, or if it trades at all above the blue line, I'm out. Simple as that. So I should have played off this moving average. I like setting my entries there too. But anyway, ended up going short 47.02. Did break through it. Did break through 47, which I wasn't surprised because the market was so nasty. And it kind of stalled out around, what was it? It was about 46.85. It stalled around, and then I saw it push back up, and I got scared and worried, and fear and greed. Those two things that'll ruin you. But got scared. Right before the close, I got out at 46.87, so 15 cents. It's $15. I mean, it's $15 that I didn't have this morning, so can't be too upset. Made money. But immediately after I sold, you can see this. 46.96 was the low of this bar, so that's a $100 move that I missed. But I mean, that's one of those beginner mistakes. The market bottom out. Got a nice little hammer pattern at the bottom of the market down here, you can see. And so I decided, it also hit some support. There was support a few days ago, and so I took a little gamble, not too much. Buy near support, sell near resistance. So I did, and I went long. It was a good call. Went long at 46.02, and it hovered around 46.15 for pretty much this whole entire 5-minute bar. And then I got scared and got out, and then immediately after I got out, the market just turned around a little bit, and the stock soared, of course. So after that, I was pretty upset about myself, but I saw it coming to this moving average also. So I decided to play a little moving average play, and it was a good little short, 47.05, and I sold down here. It started stalling out, and volume started picking up, so saw the buyers coming in, and so I decided just to take my profit. So I covered at 46.72. What did I enter? 46.05. It's about 30 cents, not bad. But then immediately it dropped, and it came back up, and I started thinking to myself, why didn't you stay in the trade, Peyton? Didn't violate any of your rules, so I got back in. Shouldn't have, but decided to get back in, and I went short again at 46.69. Immediately it went against me. Teach me a lesson. Play the moving averages. So I was actually, this $47 mark, you can see 47 this whole day was huge, and I would sit here and watch 47. It would, man, 47 was a huge number today. It was a whole number, it usually is anyway. But I was so sure of this move, decided to step it up and went short another 100 shares of 46.97. And I watched, and this was tough for me. I was down $40, kind of kicked up. I put my stop right above this moving average, and I told myself, just take your loss. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And sure enough, it played off the moving average, came down, and I made $75 on the trade altogether. I was very happy with that play. Then I came back, and it went up here, and I saw this area that it had kind of trouble this morning getting through, so I decided to go short, and market also started looking like it was topping out, so I went short right here, 47.31 and 46.96. I knew that 47 would be another problem area, and so I decided to get out right there, and so that was a 34 cent, 35 cent move. Very, very happy with that. So I was up quite a bit this morning. That's by far the most I've been up since I started trading. I believe I gotta make another video.